Cool. Hey guys, welcome back. I don't know if we got any viewers. It's super late. I apologize. I've been fiddling with this phone all day pretty much, just trying to get it working and run into a few issues. And I figured, hey, I'm on a roll right now. I might as well just finish it off, put the rest back together. Also, I apologize because the last stream I flipped the viewfinder, didn't realize, and the whole thing's backwards. So I'll probably just re-upload that as a full video on the channel. So that'll be out probably tomorrow or something. Pretty soon, regardless. But yeah, either way, I'm pretty much just going to be putting the last few components in, and hopefully the audio is better as well today. So yeah, we're talking there's a plate that goes over the CPU here. We've got the battery, obviously, and the speaker here. I put this in my own time. I'm probably not going to take it off just because, it took me ages to get it on. And also, if you remember, I actually took the foam from around this bit here, and just put it on the speaker. So pretty much crammed the wrong piece of foam on there, and it's sort of misshapen a little bit. So it took me a few attempts to just get it decently tucked in and noise sealed. So yeah, I'm just gonna be probably not talking that much, probably just blast some music and mute for a bit. But yeah, thanks Ulrida for joining the chat. Can't even see, there's like 3 pixels on my monitor. I can't even see what that says, but send a little 100 for that. Right, okay, let's get this on. I'm also not going to make the mistake I made last time with the battery, because actually this was the brand new battery off eBay for 12 quid, and I glued it in with so much adhesive that it's completely screwed. It is completely and utterly cooked. And it's actually punctured as well, so I have to use the old battery, which kind of sucks, but I couldn't really tell the difference between them anyway. So yeah, so put this in last. I'll put the CPU plate on first. Just need to make sure everything's connected. I've had a few issues with this phone in terms of, for some reason, the touch on the screen has just completely died out, and I have no idea why. So I'm just going to be sort of trying to combat that. If it comes up again and I've sealed the phone, I'm kind of screwed. I may end up leaving the back off this thing, in which case it's going to be like a 10-minute stream, to be honest. But yeah, just keep putting bits on it, and if it conks out, then I will just, I guess, leave the back off. I'll put it in this little silicone case for a couple of days, use it, make sure I've got no issues, and then after that we'll just, yeah, put the rest on. So this goes up top. Right, there's 2 screws that go in before this here. Sort of prepped everything already. So this one goes there. I think I've probably taken this phone out apart about 12, 15 times now, so I don't really want to take this apart, put it back together again. I honestly think that some of the clips I've been using, I've been fiddling about with. Can you see that? I think some of the clips I've been messing about with are just starting to come loose. I think the one I'm most worried about is the screen one, because then the entire screen replacement is just completely hopeless. But yeah, those 2 screws are in. Time to put the other CPU plate on. What I'm also going to do is this earpiece here, I actually tucked some foam underneath it from another one of these bottom foam pieces. I basically snipped it off with a pair of scissors, lined the whole thing, just basically wrapped it around the top of the speaker as well, and that's sort of just what I've been using to isolate the sound, because it was rattling like crazy. It was literally hitting on the actual frame, and it was just making the most god-awful noise. So I'm not going to take that out because I've perfectly positioned that speaker. But what I might end up doing is just chucking this little spare. This is the speaker. Sorry, everything's backwards. Yeah, everything's backwards this time. I might end up chucking that just on top of here, just to keep the speaker pressed in. It's going to put a bit of strain on the frame, but you know, it'd be worth it, I think. As long as it stays intact and the speaker doesn't pop out, I'm a happy man. So we'll give that a go. That goes in there. God damn. I wish Irium webcam let me use the macro camera on this phone, because that'd be awesome actually. Could show you guys right up close with the screws, but yeah, it is what it is. If you watched the first ever stream, you remember I actually held up my entire tripod with a bag of potatoes, and that did not end well. Why is it not clipped in? What the heck? Shoot, what's going on here? Oh, yeah, it's come out in the middle. So confusing. There we go. Other reason, or main reason actually I'm fixing this phone is I've got a Pixel Dust ROM review, which I mentioned yesterday, and I can actually review it now because I actually have the phone I used it on. I didn't puncture the screen anywhere. Yeah, that's calm. Sweet. God, my laptop is chugging right now. Jeez. Alright, pretty much done. It's just the battery now, actually. That's all we got. And then I've got to find a way of getting this tiny piece of glass that's off the very, very edge. There's a camera there. Gotta get this attached on there like that. Then we'll just so ass backwards. There you go. Get that on there. Oh yeah, and there's a CPU bracket. I'll put that on. Just test that this all works out. Also these active edge sensors on the side. These two That's a camera. These two here don't work for some stupid reason. I plugged this thing into the other motherboard and it worked fine. So it's just this motherboard for some reason just decided to give up on me. So yeah, there's no squeeze for assistant anymore, so that won't be in the review, but apart from that, everything's working all right. So fingers crossed when I put the phone back together, I won't have that weird touch issue. But yeah, just give me a minute to boot this. Man, the touch is gone again. I think it's caused by me plugging the screen in before the battery. So let me take the battery out because I can't actually power off the phone. I've got literally can't press anything. So we will just pop this out. Pop that out. Let me try, instead of screen battery, we'll go battery. Then screen. And while that's doing its thing, we'll move swiftly onto this. Put that down there. I will move on to getting this glass reattached. I'll give a quick clean to this camera lens. That's fine. I'm so befuddled. I don't know why it's doing this. Crap. Shoot, right. Charging it doesn't work. Super weird. Right. Just gonna do battery, screen. It might actually be a software issue. If it's a software issue, then yeah, I feel like a right dunce. I will I'll see about that. I'm probably gonna do a factory reset of this thing anyway at some point. I just reinstall Pixel Dust on it, but that was a pain as well. So I don't know if I fancy doing that anytime soon. Yeah, it's just not working. I've tried 3 different batteries on it. Nothing. I don't really know what else it could be, to be honest. Man. I'm gonna try and put the screen bracket on this little thing here. I'm just gonna put this over the top because that goes on there. And I'm hoping that will just fasten everything in place. Should be 4 little screws down here. So I don't know what else to do. It just seems like as soon as Pluto's in bloody alignment, it works. And then every other time it just doesn't work. So I even used the phone for a good 2 hours earlier. Absolutely no issues. Came up here, took the back off, just stopped working completely. I've got nothing, honestly. I've got nothing. Where's the long screw going on this one? I think that bottom one's the short one, if I remember correctly. Is it the long one? Nah, bottom one's the. It's too big. Wow, it's went in straight away. Weird. Too small. Alright, phone won't let me reboot it, so I'm just gonna quickly, I'm gonna plug it into my laptop and just do an ADB command, get it to reboot that way. Got any cables down here? Damn. Oh, hold on. Still nothing. Have I got anything? So I'm in a bit of a pickle here because I can't boot this thing into the bootloader because for some reason it just always counts pressing the power button as a double press, so it always boots it back into the system, which drives me mad. I've had this problem for ages, and yeah, without that I can't get into recovery, wipe anything. So yeah, this will be fun. I know that the screen's touch does work though. I think I'm just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna keep attempting to boot this thing into recovery. I've got twerp installed on this 3.6.2. It just, as you can see, it just will not register. Doing my head in at the moment. You bastard. No. There we go. We've done it. We've done it. There we go. Right. ADB. Devices. Bollocks. Doesn't work. Right. Okay. We're going recovery. See if the touch works in recovery. If it does, then we're in luck. And it's not the screen, it's something to do with the software. Which is probably what it is, to be honest. If it is a software issue, then I'm just going to bank on that being the issue. And hopefully that'll be all it is. Phone is also on very low power, so it's probably not helping it too much either. In fact, I'm just gonna unplug it. Right, it's a hardware issue. Can't even get this to work. That's super weird. Man. There you go. Right, power it off. And oh, it's charging. Right, okay. I'm gonna just do a last ditch attempt. I'm basically just gonna pull this bracket off, unplug the screen, replug it. If it works for like 10 seconds, I'm putting it back on as quick as I can. Because yeah, it seems like it works just whenever it wants to. It's like a random switch in some house, like halfway across the world, that someone's pressing and it just keeps disabling the touch on my phone. It's driving me mad. Gee. Alright, you go there. 1 AM bottle flipping screws. Nice. You know what? Screw it. Good pun, even. I'll leave that in there. You can stay in there as well. Okay, you'll come out as well. Right. Right. Hopefully it works. As you can see, there is literally like there's nothing wrong with the screen connector. It's just along here. I'm just worried I might have taken one of the capacitors off or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, pretty much just gonna flip this off and then put it back on again. But it looks completely fine, so it's anyone's guess. But then if it wasn't clipped on, the whole screen wouldn't power on, so it's just a really strange issue. I'm wondering if there's a faulty digitizer or something involved here, which would suck, but I don't know. Right. Just give it one more boot for good luck. Oh man. Please work. Come on. It's gotta be the one. Gotta be, man. Oh. Let's go. Right, okay. At least it works. Touch wood. Where's the wood? Fuck. Sorry for the language. Okay, right. It works. That's all I care about. If it stops working, I'll just take the back off and do the painful bit. But yeah, for now, it works. I'm happy with it. Just restart it, make sure it works again. While that's restarting, I'll find a way of joining these tiny 2 bits up. Almost lost it. This used to be on a piece of foam, and that's how it's so easy to position it. It actually used to be in the corner. It used to just be stuck to the frame after I pulled the back off. there's a perfect way of lining it up and getting the height perfect. But obviously I can't do that now because I haven't got that for reference, so I'm just gonna have to sort of wing it and just put some glue on it. So I'm using the T8000. One of my tubes, I broke the nozzle on it, but this is the one that works. So it's just going to be a very unprecise, but hopefully fairly quick jobby. Put you aside for it. Actually, just check it works. Please work. Okay, right, good. Please work. Please stay working, I swear. So I've had more problems fixing this thing than before I took it apart in the first place. It's kind of ironic. So I'm just gonna really. Which way up does that go? Goes there like that. Okay. So this glue, I think it's green. It used to be blue. I don't know how it's changed color, but or is it still yellow? That's weird. I was gonna actually make this a transparent mod phone. There you go, I can't see it from the other side. I'm gonna make this phone transparent, just because I made the black Pixel 3 XL transparent, and I've actually got a clear back just sitting over there in the parts bin with a fingerprint reader on it and everything, but it just doesn't look too great. I think I should have used some clear adhesive strips to put it back together, because at least that way it would have stayed looking fairly aesthetic. As long as that holds in place, I'm not too bothered. Just need to make sure it holds. Come on, man. Right. Hey, that's not too shabby actually. What I'm gonna do is just basically still working on it. Yeah. I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna put this in the corner, just dead on where it needs to be. And then I'll secure this with an absolute crap ton of glue, and then we'll just line it up afterwards. I think it's just the easiest thing. So let's just move that there. Oh wow, now it's stuck. Pull that off. That hasn't really worked, has it? Fine, just go straight in with the guesstimation, I guess. Where the toys is at? Probably asking why I'm not just buying a new piece of back glass for it. I've searched high and low, and the cheapest I found it is they go from 17 quid to 60, which is just stupid. That's what I paid for the whole last frame. And not worth £60, so I just thought I'm not paying £60. So yeah, that's my irrefutable logic. And to be honest, I kind of like it. It gives it a bit of character. Just shows where it's been cracked before. That's almost lined up a bit more. A bit round. There we go. That'll do. That good? That lining up? Oh man, loads of glue coming out. Oh no, come off. Oh, crap. Luckily, when this stuff dries, it just rolls off, so it's not too much of an issue. Weird not seeing this thing have about 20 dents in the corner. So that's fine, to say the least. Okay, what are we saying with this? Need to come around a little bit further this way, actually. There you go. That's flush-ish. That's flush. That looks alright. Alright, let's just chuck this on. Well, before we do chuck it on, secure that with an absolute metric ton of glue, and then I shall get that last bracket on, and we are literally done. Cocktail stick, just sort of poke that in there a little bit. Screw it, take this. Right, that's glued in. Gonna be a little bit fragile, but we'll wet that out when we get to it. I'll keep this in a case anyway, so it's not an issue. And put this plate on and get the frick out of here. Put the back on and yeah, probably be done in 50 minutes actually. Not a long stream today. Didn't need to be. Kind of had everything nailed down, so tighten that up in a minute. That can just go again. Please work still. Oh my god, you're not serious. I actually don't know what's wrong with this phone. I think it's just a dodgy connection in the cable somewhere. I really don't know what's up with it. Man. Maybe the bracket's doing it? I don't know. Actually, just had an idea. If I take this bracket off, it saves me doing a load of hassle. I'm just gonna find the angle at which this flex cable works, and then I'm just gonna glue it to the edge of the frame in that, hopefully that exact position. We'll figure a way out of it. Because I'm not taking apart the whole goddamn phone again. I've done this about 30 times and I'm getting sick of it. It's not worth it. What? I'm just... What the hell? This phone is just exists to drive me mental. What, and then the minute I put this plate on, I'm guessing what, it's not going to work? Oh, that's odd. When that's touching the plate, that doesn't respond. The minute you take it off, works fine. That's super booky. Something's making contact, and I think it's this copper here. So I'm going to do the noble thing and just rip that off because I think it's doing more harm than good at this point. I know that's a heat transfer, but that may be doing it actually. I just realised. Pair of scissors. That makes a lot of sense actually, because this has only been playing up since that. Oh man, I haven't put the battery in yet. Completely forgot to stick that in. I will put literally one little layer of this adhesive around the edge. Wait, this isn't even stuck in. What am I doing? Goofy. Yeah, just make sure it has no contact whatsoever with this plate, and we should be right. Okay, it's not going to transfer. It might heat up a little bit, but hopefully when I put the plate on, it won't interfere anymore. That makes a lot of sense now. I wasn't even thinking about that, to be honest. Hoping this will work. Oh, what the? Is it? I think it's just a faulty connection or something. Because now it's not working at all. Have I just ruined the cooling on this phone for nothing? I think I might have done. Okay. Sorry folks, it's sort of a bit trial and error. I don't really know what else to do with this phone, to be honest. Just trying to fix this as I go. Right, the power's in. That's now got no cooling. Is it something? What about if I put a different plate on it? This is the plate from the black phone. I think it's exactly the same. It is exactly the same. It's just worse condition. Nope, nothing. Still nothing. Nope, nothing. Damn. Right. I'm gonna unplug the. I can't really unplug the screen though, can I? So it's a hardware problem. So it might actually be battery related and not screen related at all. That's super strange. Okay. Forgot that active edge cable's really hard to get in. That wasn't. Alright, guess not. Yeah, okay. It seems like, as I said, and it's gone again. I'm actually so confused. I have a feeling it might even be these active edge cables. Oh, it is. That's super strange. What, and if I plug these back in, it won't work, will it? If these don't work, I probably will just leave them loose in the phone, which is not a great idea, but I have no real... I mean, they don't even work anyway, so realistically, I don't know if there's any point. Oh, it still works. I do not know anymore. Right, I'm just going to put the plate on and hope it's alright. Oh, and one other thing I actually forgot to do, I might as well stick the battery in. I need to stick the battery in, actually. Wireless charging coil. If I turn this on and it works, I'm going to go for it, but I'm not counting on it working. Okay. Just seems to happen at random. I'm just going to try and get it to happen, and if it doesn't, then I guess we'll just keep going with it. But I'm worried that it is this battery. I don't know if it... Maybe it isn't the battery, I'm not sure. God, it's almost 20 to 2. But it seems alright, so I'm not really sure how it's going to come about. Let me try it one more time. I'll put the plate on. If it doesn't work, then I'll end the stream here, and I'll see you on the other side when I've got the Pixel Dust ROM review up. Hopefully, I would have fixed it by then. If I haven't, then next review will be Galaxy Buds Pro review. Either way, there's new stuff coming over August. I'm gonna get hopefully back to work, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Shut that. Is that the clean one? That is a clean one. Right, put that on there. Just put 2 screws in as well. Don't need all of them. It's just gone again. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. It's I think it's a power issue, but I can't really decide. I can't really deduce what it actually is being caused by. And that's gone again. This is super strange. I think I'm just gonna have to conclude stream here because I can't really put this phone back together until I've diagnosed this, because I'm just gonna have to keep taking it apart again, aren't I? So yeah, sorry if it was a little bit of a slow stream, but essentially not really much more to it, is there? Line this with glue, put some glue in this corner, line it up with this white piece here, chuck that on there. Obviously, wireless charger goes in there. And then obviously this plate goes on top, screw it all in. And then that's that. Put it on top and make sure that you clip in this really delicate fingerprint reader cable. So this here basically, this little orange piece, stop moving. This little orange piece goes in that little clip there. And then you push down this tiny little clip. And it's locked. And that's it. And then, yeah. And you're laughing. And that's it. So imagine I did get to the end of it without having this weird ass problem, and the phone would look like this, and we'd be done. Maybe. Oh, now it does work. I have no idea anymore. Right. Gonna conclude it there. I won't make a part 4 because there's not really much point. You know really where it goes from here. So thank you guys for watching, and sorry it's been a late one again. Cheers to all the viewers who tuned in, and new content soon. Comment, like, subscribe, you know the drill, and catch you guys in a bit. Peace out.